Alright. Let's go. I'll probably be in queue for a... No, oh, okay. Yeah. Always a queue. Alright. What are we doing? We are... crying. Crying a lot. I think. I don't know what about, but... everything is sad. Yeah, we're stuck on Lance, well, Dragoon. Or should I start a new class? Nah. I'll get into the damn Heavenswood content at least. Fending, slaying, aiming. I was wondering why this, like, is relevant to us at all. It's a little unfortunate, just like the scope of video games means that it's very difficult to be like the one doing the investigations. Like in, you know, like I go up, talk to people, and that's kind of that. But that was the wrong one. You know, like I go up to people, I talk to people, and then I fight some stuff or something like that. Whereas, you know, so it's most video games aren't suited for you to actually be the investigator in situations like this. I like that you're commenting on my thing. You should... Yes, you should become a follower. I appreciate that massively. Where am I going here? Somewhere. This way. This way? There you are. There's your Stola. Fufulupa. One moment. Sorry. That's the button I want. Fufulupa. I think I saw Fufulupa when I was running around. Yes, Fufulupa, over there. Traitor!
Now then.
Oh, voice acting.
Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Oh no, a boat. Spooky. Cool leg armor though.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
One of the strength or vitality one. Or should I get the aiming one? I'll just get that one, just for the shits and gigs. Fufulupa. Oh, I thought I was the miner. I guess your stole is playing the part of the miner. Ugh. I got woken up far too early this morning. This might be a shorter stream today. Good placement. You still ends up dressing up a lot in these quests. Thancred. Suspiciously, no one saw you fight, yet again. Yawn. Yeah, this might be a short stream. I am a bit faded. Just a tad. Yes, my stoic nods. I think I already have one of these, don't I? I can't access my inventory from the semi-cutscenes. Oh, it's. I don't have it on. It's not a. Fuck it. I'm taking it. I don't like playing healer anyway. I suck at it. I have quite a bit of pain in my shoulder at the moment, unfortunately. It is not fun. Whoa. Okay. What an arrogant prick. Alright. Alphanord, you arrogant prick. You may be arrogant, but you're probably, unfortunately, very right. Because those guys will be bickering here somewhere. In the promenade. Alphanord. Yeah. To the quicksand. To the sand of quick. To the quicky sand. Let's not do that one again. That was a very odd thing. The wiki sand. Ugh. Adventurers Guild. There we go. This way. Why was that one, like, short thing of Alphanord and, Eorzea?
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Yukiri is your name.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
Oh shit.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
Oh, sorry about that. That was a gross sound.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Momoldi. Who's Momoldi? You're Momoldi. That's convenient. Concerningly convenient. I should know better than this. Matthias, oh my god, it's roll love hardy and stuff. I probably should have gone to the Aetherite Crystal. This way. Adventurers Guild. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. This way. That is a wall, not a door. Sweet. That's... to the promenade. To the promenade. 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 That one. Excuse me.
Giddy of Domar, I'm honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Domar, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the Purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
Yeah.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher.
Well, there's always one.
The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Ah, yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Like, the votes actually just get out of the room. Oof.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Damn, some heavy shit we're getting on here. God, paint. I like brown. Ow. I talk to you from this side. I'm hilarious. What does anon mean in this context? I don't quite understand. You know, it's interesting that because they came to they landed there. This doesn't overlap with the map very well, does it? Anyway. Yeah. Because that puts that in the middle of the fucking ocean. But they landed in, like, Western Thanalan, but they come from Othard over here. I'm assuming that's Doma, which means they sailed along here and then went whoop and landed there. Instead of landing, like, in Gridania or Abania, which is not somewhere that I have access to yet. Emerald Avenue. Electric Avenue. Emerald Avenue. Elfinord. Maria. Hello. And you've brought friends. It's not voice acted anymore, I should turn that off. How are we doing? I once again have been brought to my own stream because I was lurking in yours. Did you get your trivia done? There's some heavy-hitting politics going on at the moment. Road weary leg. I've been doing jack all. I haven't fought shit in fucking ages. Is it this one I want? Sure, we'll take it. I thought it was maiming. No, striking. Maiming? I thought maiming was dragoon. What's maiming then? Oh, okay, it's just a different keyword for the same thing. So I guess bracelets count as clothes rather than accessories? Welcome any new watchers that Mayor has brought along. Well, that's new. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, we're playing hide and seek. What a light-hearted thing in this exceedingly heavy and political and emotionally painful storyline. Oh, cool, yep. We are indeed playing hide and seek. Little nooks and crevices behind things. Like... Oh, there's children. Oh. No, you're just having a cigarette break. Hiding child. There we go. There's one of them. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, is there some of them outside the city gates? The circle does extend this far. Any of them on roofs? Nope, there's one there though. No, I am not Eorzea. I am a cat. Meow. Stallion? Scions, yes. Alright, one more child in hiding. No, this is outside the circle. Honestly, I feel like flying around might make it harder to make them harder to find. Just because I'm moving around too quickly. Not behind that tent. No, there you are. On the roof. Oh, no, reporting to the adult, not the Eorzea. Hosa. Hosa? Orza? Hosan. Casting. 'Cause I suck at healing. So, which one of these is good for the rogue class? Would that be aiming? Because it's rogue seems like it would be a dexterity-based thing. Because that might be the next one that I play around with. Aiming for rogue? Yeah. I don't know if I still just get the slaying one for continued progression here, but... Why are we going to Uldar? I thought we were going to Mordona. I think I might have missed something. Ooh, a wandering eye. Haven't seen one of you for a bit. I did it. Hooray. Oh, back to the chocobo. My Mount Roulette has chosen bird. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba. Bing, 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 bing. Do I have to do another escort thing here, like I did with the Moogle? What the fuck? Just yeet them out of the way. These are none of the answers that I personally would choose. I would choose, like, exploration stuff, but... glory, I guess? Train every day. Drink your protein. I do a lot of nodding and shaking my head. I do love Thancred's comment about it earlier, where it was like, can you do that? You're just gonna nod at me again, aren't you? To which I replied with a nod. What a productive brain. My brain died. What a productive escort. That's the word I was looking for. Nah. I'll stick with the Dragoon stuff. All blue equipment now. No more green. Except for that's not green. It's worse. I should probably look at getting a new weapon. That's a level 46. Maybe I use one of these. These things here that I got from the hard, like these weapon coffers that I got from the hard primal fights, are they repeatable? So if I went and did those again, would I get these coffers again? Or was it just like a first time you run them you get them kind of deal? I can get more? Okay. In that case, I will open this. The Spear of Crags. Sure. What? I can upgrade. I can level up. What did you need to see here? Second tab? It was more just a like a thing of like less so the like wanting to get something right now, and more so just like, do I need to think that hard about what class I'm going to open these for? Because I get FOMO. But if I can get more of them, that kind of makes it like the decision there a lot easier. The spear, however, looks absolutely ridiculous, though. This looks insane. It's not even a spear. It's got a flat bit at the top. I foresee Minfilia or someone is going to realize that Yigiri is something to do with the fact that she's hiding her appearance, and go, oh my god, and get really racist or something. This is my suspicion. This place is more green than I remember it. I don't remember it being this green. I remember it being more bleak than this. Did the Scions already plant grass? Ooh, I don't know. He's pointing out the race thing. That means it might be lampshading what I was just theorizing. Oh, that's right. I forgot about him. I should do that at some point. Because I need to progress in the Crystal Tower before I can finish this hoary boulder. Wow. Don't see you very often without Papalimo. What if it had sprung a leak? Oh, there's Papalimo. With someone I've never seen before. Who are you? I was not paying attention to what the quest marker actually was. It was not go see Minfilia, like the dialogue seemed to, like, made it seem like it was. It's speak with Yugiri. Yum. Now I go talk to Minfilia. Ow. Oh. I'm having a lot of pain in my shoulder at the moment. I don't think my my gaming setup is very, what's the word, ergonomic for my shoulder. Which is weird, because it started after last night, where I was playing with a controller, not a mouse and keyboard. Do we get more voice? Who the hell are you? Oh, you're the Adventurers Guild dude. You look very poncy. Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe Minfilia doesn't have a like a PTSD breakdown over whatever the hell is under this. Not yet, at least. It could still happen. Is Anon just soon? They use it a lot here. Oh, voice acting?
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
The Serpent Reavers? Have we encountered them before?
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Eorzea, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what? Pray tell.
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja.
Amalja, that's how you say it.
Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
The Sahagin has the echo? That's not concerning at all. Inconvenient that it triggers the moment we learn about it. Plot. And narrative.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
Did you always have a tattoo on your neck, Yerstola? Thancred has that too. Are you possessed by one of those things now?
And there is the explanation.
I also didn't notice Thancred having tattoos on his neck before he got possessed, so... that also just might be me.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
With the emissary. That's the dude in white. Alright, time to...
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
I'm sure you didn't have tattoos on your neck before.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this.
I love how
But
this
surely
refugee
it is not
chick...
within his power to grant the echo.
This refugee chick's just standing here going, what the fuck are they talking about? What? What is going on? She must be so confused.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
Tataru, not Tataru?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
No! Thancred is susceptible to primals. He should be staying away from this.
I take it something ill is afoot.
It took you that long to ask.
Aye, a primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
Yeah. She's like, what?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies.
Oh no, is she gonna get
If
like...
you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it.
Is she gonna get
Be
oogity
sure
boogity
to come
brained?
well prepared.
Like, realistically, they should be keeping, like, everyone who is susceptible to being swayed, like, as far away from the primal as possible. Damn. Hold on. I need to check Papalimo and Yadar for neck tattoos. Because I keep randomly noticing these people have neck tattoos. And I'm like, I swear that wasn't there before. Yadar, there you are. Do you have a neck you have neck tattoos too? Where's Papalimo? There's Papalimo. Why are you on the ground? Do you... Alright, Papalimo... You also have neck tattoos. Maybe it's just a Scion thing. Hey there, Graham. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, like... pretty much every time it's been, we need to go stop the Primal. And then we get there, and then they're like, yo, Primal. Ow. Oh. I right-clicked on something. I don't know what it was, though. It made a noise when I clicked on it. That seems like a poor decision, personally. That's just adding to the enemy forces. They get the brains, I forgot what they call it, tempted, and then suddenly the enemy have more people. Damn, we getting slurry up in here. That's true. And like, yeah, I guess we've only had we've only had 2 people that like I've seen with the Echo. I assume the previous leader of the Scions also had it, but I don't know. Also, they even said it in the game. It is literally the worst kept secret in Eorzea. Like, they kept saying it was a secret, but oh my god, everyone knew about the Scions. Alright, let me use this stupid spear. It looks stupid. But it's got good stats. Maybe it looks less stupid in action. No. But I already have a brace. But you're for maiming. And you're for slaying. Determination, direct hits, critical hits, skill speed. Those are different. I'm confused. Hey Reggie, how you doing? I don't know what you're talking about. I'll just go in there and solo everyone. Meow. Oh, like I knew it was I knew it was a higher level. Like the new one that I'll be getting for this quest is a higher level. But I thought maiming and slaying were for the same like class things, but they're like the actual stat bonuses they give are different, not the numbers. Like the bonus to the different stats. Oh no, work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that such an ill fate had to befall you. As work. Here you go. I still haven't paid for mine. I got 26 days of free left. Gorilla. That is a door. Hunting targets. That's right. I haven't actually finished my my fucking my fucking lancer hunting. This thing looks no less stupid in motion, honestly. This is a club, not a spear. It's a very big club. Excuse me. I dislike the fact that you're touching me. Stop, please. Alright, now let's fight these dudes. Random fate in the middle of all of this. With guys that die when you look at them funny, honestly. These guys are so weak. Damn, you were killed by a bird. You suck. Excuse me. You are not allowed to heal. Only main characters like, oh my god, you're gonna fight me two at a time for once. It's a Christmas miracle. Where the fuck did my bird go? Did it run out? Look at you. You're not even that. You're not even a threat to me to the point that I am literally feeding my bird while you punch me. Oh no, I see Soldat's corpse. I do. It looks stupid. I kind of hate it, but it's got good stats. It's not even a lance. It's a club. It's just a big stick. Big bonk stick. Look at me bonk, bonk, bonk. Big uppercut bonk. Stabby bonk. Twirly bonk. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these ones that ends when I fight the leader guy. I did a couple of them in Thanalan the other day. There was like 2 of them overlaid onto each other at once. It was awkward. I should probably read like what the fate actually wants, instead of just killing things with the icon. I did think they weren't like respawning fast enough for a general fate, because like the enemies you generally spawn quite a bit faster than that in the fates. And you're dead. Ooh, I got a necklace. And you're still fighting me. What? I'm ignoring you. You suck. Clicking on enemies is so annoying sometimes. You just click on all the allies around you. Big uppercut. What? Drowned. Oh, that died just as fast. Damn, this weapon's kind of busted. Like, it's quite a big upgrade from the one that I had. It's level 80, and the one that I did have before was level 48. I love this little shark minion so much. He's so fucking stupid looking. Like, in the best way possible. No. Yeah. Here's some corpses. I love the way he walks. Like, he's just kind of got a normal face on, and then when you start running, he follows you, and he has, like, the derpiest fucking expression on his face as he waddles along behind you. And then he does this! Ow. Ow. Minfilia looks so short right now. Thancred, you're gonna get stabbed by someone. I still don't trust him. I think he did it on purpose. Ah. I just thought that the texture on the texture resolution on the cracks here is quite low. This is true. They are quite tall. It was just amusing. I don't think I'd seen someone framed in such a way to, like, that, like, everyone around them was, like, so tall like that. Nyom. Always nyom. That looks like it was a fate just finishing. You have died. There's two ways I can go here. I'm gonna just pick this one. I love how the actual gate guard is doing nothing. Does the bleed only happen from the... Oh, there's more of them. Yeah, have you leveled up yet? You have leveled up yet. Oh, you just get more HP. Oh my god, the gate guard's doing something. Being dead. Ugh. And dead. Oh shit, I'm taking some damage. Just a little bit. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, you better run. I'm talking my cat body. Oh, are you injured, you stoler? We just gotta murder that guy. This guy.
They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Ooh. This, I guess this is the increased voice acting. I was like, this is a strange scene to have voice acting. Vomp.
Did I miss much?
Thancred! You bloody traitor. Huh? You're a ninja. Suppose I shouldn't be too surprised with that outfit. Oh, that's cool. Suppose I shouldn't be too surprised with that outfit.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Proceeds to do an exceedingly elegant thing. Damn, Thancred, you're just showing off. I thought your Da was meant to do the aura farmer.
To the Aetheryte.
I still don't trust him. Why is the back of my spear vibrating like that? Ah! Butts! Go away. Get out of my chat. Guns? Who got guns?
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Oh, that bitch. Damn, we're just getting a cutscene of everyone aura farming right now.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Long have you shriveled Sorwalkers, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs.
Did we spend too much time aura farming and not stopping the ritual?
Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
Yep. We spent too long aura farming.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
Such power! It is transcendent!
You couldn't have done that before. That's a concerning ability.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal.
Alright, do it again, but this time shoot the ball.
Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh. I beseech you, come forth.
Yeah, we're all just standing around going, oh my god. Look at me, I don't even have my weapon out.
Die, damn you!
Shoot the ball. There we go.
Foolish shorewalker, you cannot kill that which is eternal.
Leviathan! Oh, Leviathan looks badass in this.
Heavens forfend.
I haven't... Some of the primal designs have been... eh. But now Leviathan looks sweet.
Damn it all!
My being am the way. It should by right be infinite.
Leviathan's eating you.
Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Everlasting pizza? Excuse me, where do you think you're going?
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon! Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just, you know, keep shooting, but... What are you talking about? I just fly over there, you know. Like this. In my Sea Angel. Sea Slug? Sea Angel? What the fuck are these things called again? I kept saying Sea Angel, but it's not a Sea Angel. Sea Angels is something different. Not a Sea Slug. Sea Dragon. There's a Sea Dragon. Is that it? blue dragons. It's called a blue dragon. It is a type of sea slug, though. Blue. Oh, they are called blue angels. As blue angels as well. Anyway, Tolimsa. Tolimsa Lominsa. Sprint, 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 sprint.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone, it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the Company of Heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations.
If
that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa.
We're definitely in the more voice acting section.
The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
Is this where Sid comes in again?
The Company of Heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe.
How do you disarm the ocean?
This is what the Company of Heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
I like the thing that Sid did to get into Garuda's lair.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel. Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well.
The fucking low resolution on my spear always jump scares me
Commodore,
when I get it close up.
assemble the remnants of the fleet at Moraby Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
There's a lot of been like glances there.
The beast. The fate of Limsolo Minsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
You're in a panic. Is this actually something, or is this more padding? Why is there no crystal here? I've gotta fly all the way up. Fly with my gorilla. At least it's doing a flying motion for once. Oh no, it's running again. What? Random. Oh no. It's this place again. Is it this fuckwood again? It is this fuckwood again. Ah, it's this fuckwit. Oh no. He still doesn't have any goddamn pants on. Leviabetus. Okay, are we just glossing over the whole, like needing to get a whole giant stack of corrupted crystals that we apparently did not have access to 5 minutes ago? Are we just glossing over that? Or is that my next quest? To procure the giant pile of corrupted crystals. The Whore Eater! Alright, let's go fight let's go fight a snake. A snake. You know, I haven't actually seen Sid in ages. Like, was he doing? That was a awkward pause there. Is this another one that I can't do with, This is another one that I can't do with NPCs. No! Okay, oh. That one. Average wait time, 11 minutes. That's not as bad as I thought. Now, we wait. I might actually take a quick break while I'm waiting for this queue. Alright, this one, we don't seem to be going anywhere in this queue, unfortunately. So, I might need to do this one like earlier in a stream, just to hit the right times for people to be on the server. But, so what I'll do is, because yeah, I don't even have, like, I am literally the only one in this queue, unfortunately. So I will leave this and go do something entirely different. What class? I will let everyone here decide. What class should I do next? Any of them, including crafting classes. No, but I do still need to finish that, but no. Rogue, do we have any counter votes? Rogue's in Limsa, right? Alright. Rogue it is. Rogue doesn't have an Aether Crystal, because they're secretive. What on earth is that noise? Someone's playing music somewhere. Who's glitched under the floor? You're the one playing music. This corpse? Well, I kind of like I like the movement stuff, like moving around enemies and all that, which feels like it lends itself well to Rogue. What I will do is get rid of that. Daggers. Enter the Rogues Guild. Don't mind if I do. I love how, like, I just wandered into this Rogues Guild with the most, like, fucking ostentatious set of armor and whatever the ever-living fuck this thing is. It's a club. It's just a really big club. I thought you weren't giving me the waffle. But you're still giving me the waffle. All the guild masters talk so much. See, I normally put clothes back on. But now that you've said that, I really want to not do that. Because I believe that would be fucking hilarious. I want to know what you say about that. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. I'm very tempted. I think I'll do it. I thought he'd have some, like, unique dialogue for it. Okay, let's actually put some clothes on then. Okay, what do you do? Just delivers an attack with a potency of 180. Cool. Nice and simple. This way. What do you do? That is a defensive ability. That means you go on to that hotbar. Oh, we got a combo attack. Oh wait, that was a hunting target. That wasn't. That wasn't even the quest target. That was the hunting target icon. I'm smart. Fuck it, we'll do a fate while I'm here. You were right. You were indeed right in a weird roundabout way. In theory, this should be the last one. Yep. Only 28 seals. I guess it was only level 5. Okay. See, now, I thought because, like, the whole thing with the roll ones, that I never needed to, like, re-level to get them. Like, I would always have access to these in all DPS rolls now, but I guess not. That's what it seemed like it was what it was mentioning when I started. Die, sheep. It's time for mutton. You're right, it's hunting log time. But it was always going to be hunting log time when I'm doing a new class. Because I gotta do the new shit's hunting log. Yeah, I'll just go back to the Rogues Guild at like level 20 or something. I did it with when I started mining. It's not quite hunting log, but like I like rocked up there. I went off after the first quest and then came back. No, it was Gladiator. Like, I rocked up there, did the first quest, well, ran off after the first quest, came back like level 20. Goblin Fisher. In Summerford. Where's Summerford? Back the direction I came. Here's Summerford and Summerford. So. Damn, this must be embarrassing. These guys are getting rinsed by a dude in some clothes who, you know, is using some knives that they just got off some dude in the fucking street. Also, were those really only needed one? Oh shit, yeah, okay. The Goblin Fish was also Summerford, okay. Goblins, where are you, goblins? And if I cross that bridge, am I still in Summerford? Let's find out. The answer is yes. These are also something on my thing, but not for this region. I guess I'm doing this fate. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, what does this actually do? Mother, 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 I wasn't paying attention. But it's a good thing they're leaving. Because I just got paralyzed. And right, goblins. Wherefore art thou, gobbos? Not down here. This looks like a cult room. I'm leaving. Wait. Duh. No, not work. Anything but work. Nope, this is now Zephyr's Roof. Alright, I'll catch you around. Thanks for tuning in. Goblins. I might actually be calling it. I'm crashing out a bit. But at the start of my next stream, while it's slightly earlier in the day for my local time, I will be doing that quest. I will at the very least hand this quest in. Well, if you've been watching and you've enjoyed what you've seen, remember to drop a follow. I just need one more follower, and then I get to feel special. And feeling special is important. Alright, yeah. I'll be ending the stream here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've had a good one. And I'll catch you next time.